Hey, what's happening, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Bubble Podcast, your new home for Bay Area talent. I am your host, Mr. Ree the Realist, and this is the first of many episodes that I am going to start labeling views and opinions. This will be episodes of me not ranting, but speaking on issues that I believe need to be addressed, especially in my culture, my community, my surroundings. If anybody has anything to add, rebut, or comment on, I welcome you to come to my Instagram, and that is MISTA_RYE, and that is at Instagram. Again, that is Instagram at MISTA_RYE. You are welcome to leave any comments. You're welcome to invite me to a live. You're welcome to try to sign up for my lives, because I'm going to start talking to people live on Instagram as well. But these episodes will be, for now, 15 to 20 minutes long, because I don't want to be up here for an hour long feeling like I'm ranting and raving, even though I can, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to put views and opinions out in the air to be spoken on. Now, what I want to talk about today is black female entitlement. Yes, that is correct. Black female entitlement. A lot of people out here say that it doesn't exist. A lot of people try to say it's people pointing the fingers or people trying to displace blame. None of that is true. It is actually a real thing, and I would like to speak about that right now. Being a product of a single mother home around a family of females with a bunch of aunties and a bunch of cousins that are female, and me being the oldest male for about 13 years of my life before the other males came in, I feel like I'm well versed on speaking on this subject, as well as the experience of my peers and the people that I've been associating with all my life. Now, what I want to put out there is I am not trying to be malicious. If anything comes off as me trying to attack, please do not take it that way. What I'm trying to do is spark up the conversation that everybody is afraid. It seems like everybody is afraid to speak about, but I'm not. I need to speak on this because the generation of ignorance is abundant, and it really needs to stop. So what I want to get into is, why does the entitlement of black females intimidate a lot of people? Why are people intimidated by the attitudes and the actions and the body language of black females? And I guess what I'm going to do here is pose a lot of questions, because I am going to expect a lot of people to comment. I am going to expect a lot of people to want to chime in. And that's what this is about. That's what this views and opinions episodes are about. So, in my view, black females used to always be a backbone for black men. Black females was always a team player back in the days. When I say back in the days, I'm talking like all the way up into like the mid 80s, until all of these movies started coming out about females burning people's clothes and breaking their windows out and all of this stuff, and people condoning that. Black females talking about, oh, I'm single, black, strong, and independent. I mean, how can you be independent and a team player? It's just, that's an oxymoron. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. There's no such thing as independent woman, in my opinion. I mean, you could work on your own, pay your bills on your own. You could have your own house. You can do all of that, because that is the prerogative of every human being on the face of this planet. You can do what you want. But when you start feeling like you're entitled to say things and do things to your mate without him being able to reciprocate that treatment, that becomes entitlement. Walking around as if no one better say anything against your actions is entitlement. Talking to your children, beating them up, you know what I mean? That's what I call it. Y'all might call it whooping or discipline. Y'all be out in public beating these kids, and if a man even argues with you, you want to go crazy, call the police and do all this stuff. That is entitlement. How is that correct? Somebody please tell me, how is that correct? I'm not going to use the word fair because nothing is fair in this life, but how is that correct? I don't get that. You know, I don't get how you speak in certain manners like you're always correct. And this is, you know, I'm generalizing females, and I'm sorry that I'm doing that, but it is what is going on. I mean, look at social media. You see a lot of posts popping up talking about this now. And I would like to commend a few of those social posts later on in the show, probably about 10 minutes from now, and, you know, give them some shine, because I love what they're doing. I love the awareness that they're putting in the air that I'm not the only one that thinks this, you know, and that's another reason why I'm putting this show out there. So, excuse me, guys. So, with that being said, I would like to know what turn towards hypocrisy happened down the road, back on the road. I want to know, where did all of this frame of mind come from? Where did talking about you can have any man you want, you can do all of this stuff, but you still want to be looked upon as being virtuous by a man that would possibly marry you? I don't get that. Where did all of this come from? How did the influence reach this point to where black females, this is what I'm talking about in particular, black females can dress and wear whatever they want and expect a man to accept it? Where did all of that come from? Is it the movies? Is it the music? Is it the lack of leadership within the black community? I think it's all of the above. I mean, just look at the term independent woman. You guys are throwing that term out there so loosely, and it doesn't make sense to me, because the singer that came up with that song that you guys are following so vigilantly, she's married, and she's an at-home mom. She's doing what a female's supposed to do for her man. She's staying by his side and behind him all the way, no matter what. Where is that? That's stupid to me, man. You guys are talking about this stuff, and you're following a term that was thrown out there by this artist, and she's at home. You guys are not looking. How do you not see this, man? How do you guys not see this? This is mind-boggling to me. And then when it comes to what black females wear, I mean, in my opinion, okay, and that's what it is, my views and opinion. In my opinion, there is no self-respecting man that has ever told a woman on this earth that I like that fake hair on you. I'm going to keep buying that and keep you in that. I like those 2-inch eyelashes. We're going to keep that going for the rest of your life. No, I don't. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. But yet, black females get around other black females and they hear, "Oh, that's cute, girl. Oh, that's whoop-de-whoop." So what I'm seeing is that you're not doing things for your man. You're doing things for your friends. You're doing things for the compliments of your friends. If your man was to say that, "Oh, I don't like that," or "You need to change that up," here we go. It's the fireworks and everything, and insults, everything starts flying. I mean, if you're putting stuff on and wearing certain clothing for the opinion of outside of your relationship, how is a man not supposed to feel like he's not important in your life? How is a man supposed to feel like he's a factor in your relationship if you're not listening to him? You guys seem real unapproachable. And when I say you guys, I am generalizing my opinion to black females. Now, if a man says that, hey, I like a little padding on the backside, let's go ahead and get that implants or whatever. I get that. That is a mutual agreement. But if you are out here trying to go get them BBLs and the man didn't ask for it, and the man tell you, I don't like that, but there's no going back, and you tell him, oh, well, like, it's accept it, you got to accept it. I like it, you got to accept it. How, what does, I don't get it, man. How is a man supposed to feel right there? That makes a man feel real insignificant if he can't talk to you and tell you his opinion without any type of acknowledgement of his viewpoint. I mean, where did trying to dress like exotic dancers or prostitutes, where did the explosion come from? Because that's what it is. I mean, you guys are trying to enhance yourself to get this. I mean, is your self-respect that low? Is your self-esteem that low to where you have to put these things on and try to enhance these things just to get a whistle or have somebody come talk to you? That's bad, man. That seems like a mental problem to me. I'm not saying that people have mental problems, and if you feel offended, then maybe this is hitting home to you then, you know? I'm not going to say I don't care about people's feelings, but I'm speaking on this. And yes, I have experienced a few bad apples in the bunch. So if people say, oh, he's bitter because he's been done wrong, that's a typical response. Why don't you come up with something original, man? You know, oh, you must have been done wrong. Who did you bad? Who did you bad? You must have been done wrong by a black female or something. Why are you talking like that? If you don't see what I'm talking about, then you are part of the problem. Period. If you don't see what I'm trying to put out there, the concept that I'm trying to put out there, you are part of the problem. How can a man take a female as being serious if you're getting up every morning to put on a costume? I'm sorry, man. I can't take somebody as being real if you got on a costume every day telling somebody to be real. That is so damn funny to me. That is so much hypocrisy. I mean, you sitting over here, got a wig on, you got push-up bra on, you got Spanx on, you got a BBL, you got 2-inch eyelashes on, but you yelling and arguing with a man that he ain't real. What? That is the most ridiculous act of hypocrisy that I've ever encountered and witnessed as well. Don't get me wrong, there are some men in this world that like that type of thing, but those are the men that are out here paying for it. Those are the men that are out here trying to go from female to female and don't have any type of longevity relationship in mind. And it burns me up when black females automatically generalize all black men as that way. But yet you want to get mad at me for generalizing females for doing what I'm doing right here on this episode. See the hypocrisy? You guys don't see that, do you? I'm trying to put it out there so you guys can start waking up, because this is some bull. You know, I'm trying not to be vulgar. I'm trying not to be aggressive with my words, but this really burns me up, man. I mean, it's really good men out here in this world that are victim to this entitlement, and it's got to stop. We have black men out here that have made changes in their lives, me being one of them. Yes, I was out there running the streets. I was out there doing my street narcotic things and doing other things that I was not supposed to be doing. But once I made that change and started trying to really build a family, this is where my eyes started waking up. Like, why am I progressing forward, but you're going backwards? It didn't make sense to me. You know, I'm getting a job. I'm trying to start a business. I am trying to get a place or a roof over our heads and brand new stuff and just a whole new life. But yet the black female want to deal with herself, or, oh, I am into myself right now. I am trying to enhance my stuff right now. I need to do me. So now females are selfish. That's all it is. You're being selfish. How can you be in a relationship and be selfish and then expect the man to go with that? Speaking on that, men, you need to stop accepting this. You need to speak up. I know that we have been programmed by movies and music as well to, I'm gonna go buy my mama a house. Why do you need to buy your mama a house? Where's her man? That was a real long silence there, and I meant that. Where's her man? Why doesn't she have a man? Why don't a majority of the black females today have a man in their life? What happened to Big Mama's house? What happened to going to Grandma's house that Grandpa left her, because they was working hard and he died from working, but he left her a big old house, and we always got Grandma's house to go to. Why do we have to go to Grandma's apartment now? Can somebody answer that for me? Instagram is open. MISTA_RYE. I'm open to all your comments. You guys send me your DMs. We can get this cracking, because I'm sparking this now. I'm getting in full motion with this right here. Why, when a man decides that he doesn't want to be with that type of stuff and he wants to leave and go a separate way, but you guys have a bond through a child that you have, why is it that the first thing pops up is child support, weaponizing child support? That seems real spiteful on the part of black females. I mean, you couldn't play your partner relationship and the man wants to amicably part ways but still be in his child's life, but yet you are strangling his relationship with his children. Why? For what reason? You didn't want to do what you wanted to do in a relationship. He understood that. He went his way. You guys probably argued and fought, but I mean, that's what it's going to be. It probably won't be a pretty breakup, and that remains to be understood. How can you say you're grown but can't be adults about the situation? I mean, I see this all the time. Females get around their friends talking about what a man better not, or to phrase it like them, that nigga better not do this, or that nigga better come home and do this, or whatever. And she gets pumped up by her friends, and she takes that energy back to the relationship. I see it all the time. Man. Every day, damn near. And it pissed me off, for real. Now, I haven't been in a relationship for some years now by choice, because I know me. I know that I'm going to react and I'm going to mess my life up doing something stupid, because I can't deal with this, man. And I'm talking to men right now. Men, this show is for you as well. Why do you put up with it? Why do you think that it's cool for a woman to tell you what a man is supposed to do, but you have no right, no place to tell her what a woman is supposed to do? I want to hear answers to that as well. Let me say that again. Men, why do you agree or condone a woman telling a man what to do as a man, but it can't be reciprocated for a man to tell a woman what she's supposed to be doing in a relationship? Y'all let me know about that as well. MISTA_RYE on Instagram. I want to hear your opinions on that. I want to start talking about this. I really want to start having dialects with people. I don't care if it's good, bad, or indifferent. We need to start talking about this. So y'all hit me up on Instagram so we can speak on it. Right now, I want to get to the moral and basis of this episode before I start personalizing this too much. And I don't want to do that. We as a black culture, we have a real big influence in and around this world. And I believe that black females are using their influence in the incorrect way. This narcissistic control that you think you have over your life is a falsity. It's a lie. It's a myth. Females will always be dependent on another soul. It doesn't matter if it's a female, another female, or another male. I don't want to get into that topic, although I will be speaking on those topics as well. But it doesn't matter what gender the other soul is. Females are dependent and they need another soul around, another body to partner up and work with, not control and manipulate like a lot of the females are out here doing. Now that spills out from the relationship into the children, and that's why that we need to stop this because it's spilling into the other generations, and now we have a generation of naivety, a generation of ignorance, and they don't want to listen, and that's bad. That's bad. So that's why I'm doing this show, and the moral of this show is just to bring awareness to what's going on, because I have kids, I have girls, in fact, and this is a real subject that touches on my heart, man, and it's really upsetting. But I don't want to go too much further in this subject because I don't want this to be a one-sided rant. I want to have conversations with people. So that's the basis of me sparking this conversation and putting it in the air so people can want to come talk to me. People want to, I don't care. You want to come yell at me. You want to, it doesn't matter. Let's do it. We need to start talking about it. People need to start looking at this, listening to these conversations. So I'm with it. It don't matter if you upset, if you feel a certain kind of way, if you're mad, if you're pissed off or whatever. I'm with it, man. I'm not gonna argue with people. You know, I'll go back and forth with you if I'm feeling like the conversation is not progressive. But I am welcoming all comments, all messages. Send them to me. Instagram, Mr_RYE. That is Instagram.com/Mr_RE. DM me. Let me know what's going on. Do you believe that black female entitlement exists? Let me know that. I know that I said I was going to shout out some platforms that are out here spreading the awareness, but I'm not going to do that. Not just yet. Let's start getting into hearing what you guys have to say, hearing the feedback, and we're going to go from there. This show was supposed to be only like 15 minutes. Now I'm looking at the timer. We up on like 22 minutes, 23 minutes. So I'm going to shut this first one down, and we're going to slide into some plugs for the company, and we're going to get on out of here. You have been tuned in to the Bubble Podcast, your new home for Bay Area talent, with your host, yours truly, Mr. Reed, the Realist. And we have been talking about our first views and opinions episode concerning black female entitlement. Don't forget to check out the website, guys. It's a lot of merch, a lot of music, a lot of contests, a lot of programs for people to join. And we're giving out rewards, prizes, sweepstakes, you name it. We're trying to get people into the website and support this thing. Because without your support, it will be harder. I'm not going to say that we will not be in existence, but it will be harder for us to do what we're doing. So we appreciate the supporters, and we put out a loyalty rewards program for our supporters. And I would really appreciate you guys to go check that out. Put a lot of work into the website. It's a lot of pages up there of information and details for you guys to understand who we are as a company. And yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. The website is streetwiseintellectproductions.com. That is streetwiseintellectproductions.com. You guys go check it out. Let us know what you think, and tune in next time. You know, these episodes are going to be popping up. I'm going to be uploading these episodes. I'm going to try to upload at least one episode a week of views and opinions. So thank you guys for tuning in and checking this out. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.